What's up, people? Brother Bryce coming at you with some vinyl records. Got a little bit of something for everybody today. Went to the record store. Man, they had some really good records, man. I mean, really good finds, man. So, figured I'd make a video and share it with you guys. I see it on Facebook. That's what first drew me to the record store. Is they had a re-release of this classic album, which probably most of you guys have got. I do not have it. See a Monday, I guess. I'm not sure, but it's like this world funky, jazzy, folky, Jamaican, African. It's a world album, you know. We get so hung up on trying to figure out the right classification. It is what you're seeing here. It's just great art, man. It's a bunch of guys that are making it happen, man. So I see they had this original copies of this sell for big bucks, and I was like, hey, it's like $20 for the reissue, man. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna swing by there and pick it up and add it to my collection. Fantastic. If you're not familiar with this, which probably most of you are, definitely check it out, man. It's a great album. I picked this up here. This is Arooj Aftab, Night Rain. I think this is her new album. I could be mistaken. I have another one of her albums. I'm familiar with her. Beautiful, beautiful picture there on the album. Front and back. It's a gatefold. I've listened to this. This is a fantastic album. Very artistic. She's very talented. It's like a audiophile type record. Like for you audiophiles, you would love this album. You know, it really is done well. Fantastic. I picked that up this week. I've listened to it a couple times already. Arooj Aftab. And this is another world album. I'm not sure where she's from. It's on the Verve record release 2024, so I'm assuming it's a new release. A division of UMG Recordings and Company, Broadway, New York. So I mean, this is a really, really good album to check out. Picked up this week, Bill Callahan. I like his albums. Beautiful artwork here. Beautiful artwork on the back. He's more of a modern indie folk artist. Very artistic. His it's not for everybody. His music's not for everybody. It's on black vinyl. But, like I said, it's not for everybody. But I think if you've got a good palate, or you're an older, more mature individual that likes to have something different, something very artistic, very creative in his own way, you might enjoy this album. Check it out. The name of the album is Reality. Bill Callahan. I enjoy his music. I've got other albums of his. They had Johnny Cash there. Rockabilly Blues. Rockabilly Blues was a 1955 hit from Johnny Cash The actual Rockabilly Blues, recorded in Texas 1955, is on this album. This actual album here with the barcode was released in 1980 on Columbia Records. This is probably one of Johnny Cash's better albums. So, great picture of Johnny Cash there. It's an older Johnny Cash on the picture. And then you have the younger Rockabilly Johnny Cash. I listened to this. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic spin. There's other country artists on here. I picked this up. Hank Williams Jr. And I'm a big Hank Sr. I like Hank Williams Sr. This is a 1969 Hank Williams Jr. This is before he jumped off the cliff, whatever, and landed on his face and destroyed his, and he grew the beard and all that. But this is on MGM. It's fantastic. It is fantastic album. It is pure country. Sounds great. Like I said, it's on the MGM label. I believe that was what his dad's label was. And then I see these two albums here. And the one album here, you guys, a lot of you probably already have, Radiohead, OK Computer. I've got it on CD. I didn't have the record. So I was like, there it is. And I think this is the 2008. And I haven't played it yet. But I think it's a 45 RPM. So now I have it. This is one of the best indie albums. Probably one of the best indie albums ever made. I'm not going to say it's the best, but if you know and you're a fan of Radiohead, then you know OK Computer is one of the best indie albums ever made. You got Kid A, which is crazy good. You got Amnesia, which is crazy good. This, I believe, was released in 97. Kid A was 2000. Amnesia was 2003. This is a 2008 reissue. Double. It's a gatefold. So yeah, I'm glad I got this. It was just kind of like fills a hole. It's not much on it. It's a gatefold. Not much on the inside. Just some typical Radiohead stuff. It was used. I bought it used. It was $37 used. I think it's kind of getting a little harder to find. I may be wrong when I'm saying that, but I think it's a little harder to find. OK Computer. There's the tag on it. That's what I paid. $37.99. I did hesitate. I grabbed it. I said, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm working. And somebody had probably... It was in the new Arrival bin. And they had a bunch of Radiohead albums in the bin. They had a bunch of 10-inch Radiohead albums. And some of them I already had, so I just passed. But I also see this. This is another indie killer, man. This is an indie killer folk Iron and Wine. This is their 2003 debut album. It's on the Sub Pop label. It was expensive. This is another record it's kind of hard. You can find one if you look. But this record is kind of hard to find. And to find one just sitting there in a new Arrival bin at my local record store, it was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. I grabbed it. It was $37.99. I guess that was the price of the day. It says it comes with the insert. And I also picked up this. I thought this was kind of cool. This was $6.99. It's a 1964 Hello Dolly Louis Armstrong, which I'm a fan of the old style. I like Louis Armstrong. It's not something you listen to all the time, but this copy is in minty. It's a minty copy, man, and it was cheap. I mean, it's got a little bit of wear here, but the record is fantastic. It's on the cap label. It's an oldie but a goodie, man. Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful record. I'll enjoy it. It wasn't expensive, you know. It's not something I'm gonna play all the time, but sometimes, man, sometimes I get in the mood for some old stuff, and I do apologize for the light. So yeah, I picked those up this week. If you're not familiar with some of those groups, check them out, man. Check out Bill Callahan out, man. He's different, man. He's different, but I enjoy his style. It takes a minute. He's one of those people where you got to listen to, and it just like nobody's around. You're just, you know, or maybe somebody that enjoys music on your level is around. You know, we get so judgmental a lot of times when we listen to music, man, and we let that influence us. So yeah, this is definitely something you should check out. Bill Callahan, Arouge Aftab. You're probably not familiar so much with this album. Check her out. She's fantastic. And you guys know this is fantastic. So that's what I got for you this week. I wanted to stop in and make sure you see that I'm still alive. Still alive. Donald Trump. I'm going to tell you my prediction of Donald Trump. I think he's going to fucking prison. I think as much as he runs his mouth about this judge, he's got 34 felony counts. I don't know all the details. I don't really care. Do I think he's a crook? You don't become a billionaire or a you know, have 500 million or whatever he's got. You don't get that much money by being an honest person in this country, unfortunately. So yeah, I think he's guilty. You know, I've kind of got past drinking the Kool-Aid and believing the shit, you know, and I think the motherfucker's going to prison. I think he's going to jail, man. So, you know, maybe I'm wrong. You guys leave in comments, you know, what you guys think. You know, I don't want to get political, but, you know, just share my opinion. And it just blows my mind, man, that we have a former president that's on the brink of going to fucking prison, man. It just blows my mind, man. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out, man. Love y'all, man. Be good.